Well, hi there, it's Roz Green with How to Blog 101. Welcome back. And we are moving right along getting our blog set up. What we're going to do in this session is go over the most basic plugins that I have used to get things rolling. What plugins really do is actually makes it a lot easier for you to do certain things on your blog. It does some things to help your blog get to the search engines faster, or with SEO, which is search engine optimization. It just makes your blog act better, for lack of a better way of putting it. So today we're going to just go over maybe 3 or 4, possibly 5 of the most basic plugins. Elsewhere in this, on my blog, there will be other posts. As a matter of fact, I'll do a link once that is complete that will be all about just plugins. It's going to be probably a 30 to 45-minute session just on what some of the plugins are that are available, what they do, how to use them, and why you would even want to use some of those. But for right now, again, this is getting started, so we're just going to stick with the basics. So the first one, first of all, let me show you how to install on your blog, how to install a plugin. If you go to your dashboard, there's actually, well, we'll just do it the simpler way. Over to the left, you will see right here where it says plugins. It's right beneath the appearance. There will be a little arrow, as always, to pull up the drop down box, and you're going to click on add new. And what I'm going to do is add maybe 1 or 2 to show you how simple it is to add these. And then I'm just going to list the 3 or 4 that I think you should use. I'm going to show you how they work on my blog, and then you can go ahead and install them on yours. And we won't have to spend all the time on the video itself, but at least you'll know how to install them and what they do. So the first one I'm going to install is actually really simple. It's going to be all-in-one SEO pack. And what you do, again, I'll put the list down so that you can just copy and paste. But all-in-one SEO pack, I think it's probably going to be this one. Click on search plugin once you actually cut and paste or copy and paste that in the search box. And in this case, it's the first one that comes up. It says all-in-one SEO pack. Now, what this does, I'll just let me go ahead and install it so you'll see how simple it is. I'm going to click on install now. Are you sure you want to install this plugin? I'm going to click OK. And then here I'm going to click Activate Plugin. Okay, and now it says that it must be configured. So I'm going to go to the admin panel to enable and configure the plugin. Now, all of them won't say that, but I wanted to use this one as an example so that when you got to this one, you wouldn't be confused and you'd know exactly what you need to do. So I'm going to click on that, and really all you have to do is scroll down here where it says enabled or disabled and click on enable, because by default it's going to be disabled. Again, right here in the home title, I'm just going to put the My Video Talk. I forget they don't use spaces. Review. And I'm not going to put the description in now for the sake of time, but what you will do is whatever your description is, it's always good to have your description, your keywords on a notepad someplace, either on your desktop or any place where you can quickly access that information, because there will be other times when you're going to want to add descriptions and keywords in some of your articles and things like that. In this case, I'm not going to put it right now for the sake of time, but what you want to do is take the description of your blog and put it here where it says home description, and then the keywords that are going to talk about whatever your main blog topic is. And that's pretty much the main thing you need to do. There are some other things that we can do to format, but for the most part, that's the main thing that we're going to do for right now. And we're just going to simply update our options. And now you can see that red box went away. That's the main thing I wanted to show you on this one so that you wouldn't get confused. But the rest of them are pretty simple. I'll do one more. As a matter of fact, let me show you now. We're going to go back to the left where it says plugins, and now we're going to click on installed plugins. And it will show up right here where it says all-in-one SEO pack. Now, you will find that there are going to be 2 that two plugins that automatically come again as a default. One is Hello Dolly, and I've never seen a blog that actually uses it. If you want to keep it, it's fine. But for my purposes, I'm going to clean up this and get rid of that by just clicking the delete button. Once you delete a blog, it asks you if you definitely want to delete these files. You click on yes. And my main purpose for doing this is to show you how simple it is to delete a plugin if you choose later that you don't want to use it anymore. Now, the thing that we're going to do here, you see Akismet. It's already going to be on your blog by default. This is one that we definitely want to activate. And what it does is it helps to protect your blog from getting all kinds of spam and comments. And it's not usually comments from real people. It's spam that comes from just automated systems that people put out there that they're just trying to get some link juice, or they're trying to get seen all over the internet and have backlinks to their blogs and things like that. So this is something you definitely want to use. I remember I had a blog when I didn't have Akismet activated, and I had hundreds of spammy comments that weren't even real people. If you ever notice the emails, they don't even have real names. They're just really crazy stuff. So what you want to do is you want to activate this, but in order to activate it, you have to have an Akismet API key. So what you do is right here where it says sign up for an Akismet API key. You're going to click on that, and it's going to bring you to this page. And all you need to do right here in the blue box where it says get an Akismet API key, is click on the box, and you're going to use the personal blog Akismet sign up form. So simply click here where it says personal. That way you don't have to pay anything for it. You fill out your information. I'm not going to do any of this because I do already have an API key that I'm going to use on this blog, but all you do is you fill this information out, and then you click, well, you know what, let's just do it. Make it really so you can see how simple it is. And then for training purposes, I'm going to scroll it down to 0. And you can always go back later, and I recommend that you do at least go back and give them $10 to say thank you for making this available. Okay, click on the blue continue button. And it says it's now active, and email has been sent with your API key. So if I go to my email now, I will be able to grab that key, and what you're going to do, let me go back. Go back to my blog, and now I'm going to go to step 3 where it says go to your Akismet configuration page. Okay, you're going to click on that. Oh, before I do any of this, I forgot to even activate the plugin. It won't allow you to put the key in until it's activated. So click on activate, and now that it's activated, I'll be able to go to my email and actually get that key. And all you do is you're going to come back here and click on go to your Akismet configuration page, and it's going to come up with a box right here. And you're going to take that API key that was emailed to you, and you're going to paste it right here in this box, and then you're going to update your information. Okay, those are the only two that I'm going to actually do in the video right now. What I'm going to do is put titles, not actual links, but just the titles that you can copy and paste. And what I want you to do is go to your blog, and I want you to install each and every one of the plugins that I'm going to recommend. I'm going to show you real quickly on mine just a few that I'm going to recommend. I've already shown you